Let's practice English grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation with the top 50 most common irregular verbs in English. For each verb, we're going to be looking at the base, like the verb to be, the past tense or the past simple. The verb to be becomes was, as in I was, or were, as in you were, and the participle been. The verb to become becomes became, as in the past, he became an animal, became. The participle is become. To become, became, become. The verb to blow. Blow, blew is the past tense, as in the wind blew yesterday. The participle is blown. Blow, blew, blown. To begin. Began is the past tense. It began yesterday. Begun. The game has begun is the participle. Begin, began, begun. To break. Broke, broken, broken. To break, broke, broken. To bring becomes in the past brought, brought. The participle is the same here, same pronunciation, brought. Sorry, there is a misspelling here. Bring, brought, brought. Build becomes built. Just replace the D with a T. Built. The participle is the same as this house was built 1 year ago. Build, built, built. To buy. Bought, bought. Make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video to learn all the irregular verbs. To buy, bought, bought. To choose, an interesting one. To choose becomes chose, chose, not note. The Z sound here, not an S sound, not chose, chose. The participle is chosen. To choose, chose, chosen. The verb to come. Came in the past, and come as the participle. It has come to my mind that this video is very useful. Come, came, come. Cut. This one never changes. Cut, cut, and cut. The verb to do. Do, did, as he did really well. Did, a short E sound here. The participle is done. Do, did, done. To draw, as in to draw a picture on a piece of paper. Draw becomes drew, and drone, drone. Draw, drew, drone. To drink, a delicious beverage, becomes drank. Yesterday, I drank a little too much. And drunk. The water was all drunk. Drink, drank, drunk. To drive becomes drove, drove, and driven. Drive, drove, driven. To eat becomes ate. Yesterday night, I ate a pizza for dinner. Eaten is the participle. All the pizza was eaten. Eat, ate, eaten. To fall becomes fell. Fall is the infinitive. Fell is the past tense. Fallen is the participle. Just take the base, fall, and add the sound fallen, fall, fell, fallen. To feel becomes felt in the past. Yesterday I felt really bad. The participle is also felt. I have felt the pressure. Feel, felt, felt. The verb to fight becomes fought in the past. Fought. The participle is also fought. Fight, fought, fought. To find also becomes found. Found. Yesterday I found a diamond. Found. A diamond was found. The participle is also found. Find, found, found. To fly becomes flew. Yesterday the plane flew out of Paris. And then the participle is flown. The plane was flown very quickly. Fly, flew, flown. To forget, don't forget, your irregular verbs becomes forgot. Oops, I forgot. That's the past tense. Forgotten. The good manners were forgotten. Forgotten is the participle. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Get, the verb to get. Yesterday I got a brand new car. This is the past tense. A brand new car was gotten as a prize. Gotten. Gotten is the participle. Get, got, gotten. To give becomes gave. I gave him my croissant. Given, given, given is the participle. A sandwich was given to this poor man. Give, gave, given. To go becomes went. A very irregular verb here. Yesterday I went to the park. Gone is the participle. Gone. He was gone when I arrived. Go, went, gone. Grow becomes grew. The plant grew really fast. Grown is the participle. The tomatoes were grown last year. Grow, grew, grown. To have becomes had in the past. Had, don't forget the H. It's also had as a participle. Have, had, had. Hear, to hear, as in to hear a music, becomes heard. Yesterday I heard a noise. The participle is also heard. A noise was heard. Hear, heard, heard. To know becomes knew. The participle is known. Know, knew, known. Know, knew, known. To learn becomes learned. It's not learned with a D, but learned with a T. It's not learned. 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 The participle is similar. The verb to let doesn't change. Let is the past tense of let, and let is also the participle. Let, let, let. To lose becomes lost. I was lost in the mall. Lost. I have lost a pen. Lost is also the participle. Lose, lost, lost. To meet becomes met. I met a very nice boy yesterday. Met is the participle as also. meet, met, met. Put is one of those that doesn't change. Put, put, put. Yesterday I put my sunglasses on. Put. Quit doesn't change either. Quit, quit, quit. Read. This one is one of the most confusing ones. I read a book. That's the present, today. Yesterday I read a book. It's the same spelling, but it's pronounced differently. Read, read, read. The participle is also read. It's just pronounced read. Oh, I have read that book before. Read, read, read. The verb to rise. Like the sun rises in the morning. Yesterday, I didn't see the sun rise. Yesterday, the sun didn't rose. Oh, did not rose, sorry. The sun rose yesterday. The sun have risen this morning. Rise, rose, risen. Run, run, run. Run, run. It's always the same. Say, said, said. Say, said. Yesterday I said I was happy. We have said we are happy. Participle is said. Say, said, said. See becomes saw. Yesterday I saw a rainbow. I have seen the light of the train. Seen is the participle. See, saw, seen. The verb to send becomes sent with a T at the end. The participle is also sent. Send, sent, sent. Can you hear the difference? Let me know in the comments. To sing becomes sang, so it's a much more open sound. Sang. I sang yesterday night at the karaoke. Sang is the past tense of sing. Sung, sung is the participle. A song was sung last night. Sing, sang, sung. Can you hear the difference? Interesting, isn't it? To speak becomes spoke. The speech was spoken. Spoken is the participle. Spoke. Yesterday I spoke at the conference. Speak, spoke, spoken. To swim in the water becomes swam. I swam at the competition yesterday. Swam. The participle is swum. Another one where you have three different sounds. Swim, swam, swam. To take becomes took. It took me a while to understand. Took is the past tense. Taken, taken is the participle. My soul was taken. Taken, take, took, taken. To teach becomes taught. Taught. Yeah, the spelling is confusing here, but the participle is the same. Taught. Teach, taught, taught. To tell becomes told. Told. I was told is also the participle. Tell, told, told. To think becomes thought. Thought. The participle is also thought. Sorry, there is also a T missing here. To think, thought, thought. Understand. To understand becomes understood. Yesterday I understood the explanation, understood. Now it's also the participle. The answer was understood by the audience. Understood. Understand, understood, understood. To write becomes wrote, and we're approaching the end here. Wrote. I wrote a letter last week. Wrote. Written. Written is the participle. The article was written by the journalist. Write, wrote, written. Oh, sorry, I went back. And here are more videos for you to learn more pronunciation. The phone is ringing. I've got to go. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel. Loads to learn right here. See you soon. Thanks for watching.